I want to be clear. Letting Minthara tag along with us was your idea, so if you wake up with a dagger to your throat, that's on you. I hope so. Otherwise, we may all be killed in our beds. Before anything else, I need to know where it's happening. To the public, Cazador is an ordinary noble, a little reclusive perhaps, but just another of the great and the good of Baldur's Gate. He has a grand palace on the hills of the gate, where he hosts the city's high society. I don't know if he performed the ritual there. It feels too public. He'd risk exposure. I know. Subtle, isn't it? I hope so. Because I am not striking another deal with Raphael. Knows what he'd demand this time. But if the citizens of Baldur's Gate don't know anything, my brothers and sisters might. Cazador is a master of secrets, but the other spawn must have seen something. Need something? Well, obviously I would, but you have so many... Excellent.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Your family.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above. Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
I never thought I'd see one in real life. I read about your kind for so many years, but you are a finer specimen than any bestiary could describe. You're really a vampire. At least one of their spawn.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. And he's yours to command. My envy is palpable. Well, I hope you don't mind sharing him for just a minute. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank. I can't say. It just smells wrong. Unnatural. Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
I don't have all day, true soul.
All right. Thank you. It's still a no, I'm afraid.
How very disappointing.
Thank you. I appreciated that. What now?
I've got a long road ahead.
Welcome back, true soul. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. No one gave it to me. Rather ironically, it runs in the bloodline. We Baldrars are naturally curious folk. Always have been.
Whatever shall it be?
That smells interesting.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Welcome back, true soul. With one drop, I can brew a rather... No one gave...
You realize why the name rings familiar? House of Baldur was purged a century ago by an alliance of rival drow houses. Among the many crimes tallied against them, their reckless experimentation with illithid breeding stock.
Blessed by the absolute, but not blinded by it. Now I simply must study you. The beings you speak of have no use for gods, and yet here we stand in a church of their making. Unless they are not the makers, but simply the means, wouldn't that be a secret worth knowing? So let me adjust my offer. Your blood and your silence, in exchange for the potions I mention, and a tidy pile of gold besides. No idea. but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together, Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. A little pain for a lot of gold. And there we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. Just a pinch of... is this hallucinogenic? Failed. Perhaps I can pawn it off as a luck potion.
She sees everything we are.
Sylvanus' blessings.
The reaction failed.
I am prepared.
I can pawn it off as a luck potion. The Chosen's blood. Now that would be a crime.
To do.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better. She gathers many threads for her design. Barnabas, what would you like him to do? The prayer.
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature. Inexorable.
No, Barnabas. We talked about this.
rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
Now, Barnabas, darling.
There's a parasite in that corpse.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has, as the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. As if following a well-worn path, your mind reaches out and knows where to squeeze. Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Serve.
Oh, that's grotesque. Don't stare. You'll only encourage it.
There is only the absolute. The bloody feel like it all of a sudden.
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind. Of many parts, one whole.
Brothers.
I'm bound for the war camp. I'm no fighter, but perhaps she sees something I do not.
The disciple has returned upstairs, but
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them. Slaughter well.
brothers. Sister.
It's Roa you want. We only talk when you've misbehaved.
You did.
Ever at your service. An honor, true.
Girl, we're among friends.
Don't mind Mig and her meat sounds. It's just her brain slopping around in her skull.
The tower doesn't stink like... So why are you here instead of out there looking for him?
Come on, open up. What's that?
use. It's blocked.
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. It closely resembles the disc that Lae'zel deciphered. This time, the symbols easily resolve into coherent words and sentences. The story of Orpheus further unfolds. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. The chapter ends there. This disc might be of some interest to Lae'zel.
Key disc. About the Prince Orpheus, maybe. Lae'zel could make sense of it.
Violence isn't tolerated in these parts, unless it's required to deal with a criminal like you.
Oakfather preserve you. There is no room for me, I'm afraid. Perhaps dismiss another.
seems to be stuck. Won't budge. No traps, please.
Wanton criminality is attracting attention. Perhaps you should defuse the situation before things turn ugly. You've convinced? Wide, gaping socket. You were seen picking a lock. Gold may have made your problem go away.
It is not your the rooftop
This must be the place.
We have to get inside.
You hear her word, but above, you will stand in her very presence. Disciples Rel has given you a chance to earn that honor.
Your tadpole grasps at nothing. She carries no, but you've spent too long reading people not to see what's behind her eyes.
As you see, true soul, there is so much more for you to learn. I have my duties.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect.
Plenty worse in that way.
Yeah?
Heapside narrows at nighttime. 2 steps in, you're likely to become some...
Hey, asshole!
Roland!
Oh, thank the gods.
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good. Do you? You are right. She is. Something malign? Huh. Or some blessing of Seluna, perhaps. I do not know what restored Isabel's life to her. If she wished to see us drowned in darkness, Isabel needn't have lifted a finger. I choose to take it. I choose to trust. And not just because I have no other choice. She'll extend that protection to you too, if you see her.
Why did you rush those cultists?
You did well to help those people escape Ketheric. Every soul saved is a blessing, and you're raining them upon us. An unfortunate coincidence. I hope never to meet the wicked man who hemorrhaged shadows over this peaceful village. Almost laughable. Did you learn anything about how we might defeat him? That's fantastic. I'm glad you've made... So glad you're on our side. Go on, then. It belongs to the god. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite... Right place, right... I could promise not to die, and we'll celebrate mood. Sometimes life forces us.
You're here! You're all right! How? We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though. How did you do it? Don't play coy. You could have left us behind, but you didn't. You should have seen her. She was brave, but was... I never thought I'd see... well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000... Why are you smiling at me? Uh-huh.
I've been worried sick.
You think I wasn't?
We weren't exactly on holiday, Roland.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics!
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Roland. That's what matters.
I was just overwhelmed. Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. We should have been here.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm sorry.
Thank you for saving me. And the two idiots.
Humble too? Imagine that.
She has no cause to be humble. She brought us back together. A task I failed miserably at.
You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
Think someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from Eldorado? Maybe not, Mom.
Mol can be cranky and mean, but she looks after us. So stock up, all right? Because you need all the help you can get to bring her home.
Pleasure doing business.
There is much to do.
Uh-huh.
Albrin, you fool. I'll tell you when you said so.
Let's move.
Perhaps we should dunk you in the Chionka. You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too.
But we're here now. Safe.
So you've always been a bone.
Yes? Well, obviously I would. In that case.
What comes next?
Can't give up now.
Perhaps we should dunk you in the gym.
You're all right.
Come here, darling.
I was...
Me too. But we're here now.
Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why? You make it sound so easy. We'll never forget it. No. Here. Take these for the road. So, shall we go for a walk?
I owe you my life.
Spend a long time moping down.
They all seem to be coping so much better than I was.
I am not a skeleton. I am neither dead.
The drow is unpredictable.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. Praise, this is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. It is not just improbable, it is Kithrak Voss and his red... As a child, I longed to hear them for myself. Tiamat's emissary. And that if Elemen remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless. Anything more? No matter. She wishes for Ketheric Thorn to be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down. That almost is doing a great deal of heavy lifting. That man changes allegiances more frequently than a courtesan changes their bedsheet. At least he's proof you can turn from Shah and live to tell the tale. Though some may not call that living. It doesn't seem long ago that Minthara would have sought to kill. I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room for me. Lead the way, then.
Dark to tell. Two steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer.
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good. Gross, did you learn anything more? Sure. Perhaps we can Was there anything else? The great... I'll wait. Was there anything else?
Ketheric's forces are infiltrating this place. You've got to take the fight to them.
Ketheric's lackeys found me already. Blast it all! The towers were here.
I keep asking Jahira about my friends.
Perfectly fine. Accommodation.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite aflutter. Do you know why? You did? But that means... Wulbrin! What? Not now?
Every moment Ketheric lives is another I am away from Baldur's Gate. I need...
Oberyn, it's me!
So you've always been a bone.
Minthara, once she gets to know me, I'm sure she'll open up. She's just waiting for someone ready to listen. I'd be delighted, though someone else will need to watch the cook pot. Oh, magical. Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale. Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him. I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies. Indeed. The curse is still present, of course. Just veiled and at arm's length for now. Not a trick I can repeat often, but tonight is different. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder, and with company to match. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure. Babe or crone, coward or hero, death is assured. Mystra's forgiveness is not. If you knew the end was near, would you not want to ensure it had meaning? I am terrified. I will not claim otherwise. My face could scarcely conceal it, even if my words sought to deny it. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms. Resigned to it, rather. But that is not to say I am without fear. Far from it. Stay with me a while, will you? Day will come all too soon, even in this place. One moment with you could sate me for a lifetime and prize the fear from my heart. I'm so very glad you came to share this with me. I know this is all unreal, but I created it for you. You must know that you're very special to me. If things were different, if we were home, I'd have taken time to do things properly, to say it all better. But time is short. I'm in love with you. And you're a bad liar. I lived the life of a hermit for some time before I met you. Safer for all, but not conducive to pleasures of the flesh. I want it to be perfect. To bond with you in the way the gods do, intertwining our spirits in visions of the weave. How about the perfect night in Waterdeep? Yes? Let's imagine how it would be. The scene is this. You and I stand in the room that is the center of my universe. Sculptures, the paintings, the walls enlivened by the spines of 1,000 books. The grand piano plays the Lyrian suites all by itself, and, as we